After our SIP trunk is up and working and communicating with the call manager server, it's time for us to go ahead and configure the numbers to be dialed towards the PSTN. So let's go ahead, go to call routing and click on route hunt. And first of all, let's go ahead and create a route group. Click on add new and add RG-cube router. Let's select the cube router and click on add to route group. So now it's added under the selected device. Click on save. Our route group is created. Now is the time for us to go ahead and click on route list and create a route list for us. We'll say RL stands for route list, and then let's click on cube. Let's give it a meaningful name, PSTN RL. Select the Cisco Unified Communication Manager group and click on run on all active unified CM nodes. And now is the time for us to go ahead and add the route group to it. I've selected the RG cube, the one we created. At the moment, let's go ahead and click on save. So our route list is also created. It's time for us to apply the config and reset the route list. So route list and route group is created. Under this route list, we have got our route group and it's registered right now. So let's go ahead and create some route patterns. So based on callers' dialing habits, the call can be routed. So I'm gonna add the North American dialing numbers, NANP. So let's click on and create, first of all, long distance numbers. For that, I'll just say 9.1 2 hyphen 9 and then XX 2 hyphen 9 6 times X. All right, so this is going to be the pattern for long distance. So I'm going to select long distance partition and say route pattern for long distance. Just a meaningful description. And I'm going to go ahead and click on the route list we created under gateway/route list. I'm going to say yes, it's okay to have outside dial tone because we are dialing a long distance number. I'm also going to click urgent priority. So as soon as a pattern is matched, the call will be routed to this route list and then route group, which has got our cube router. Let's click on save and let's go ahead and create some more patterns like international numbers. I'm going to say 9.011 exclamation. And since it's going to be the international calling, I will have my route partition international PT added to it. I'll leave the route list as is, right? And then I would say route pattern for international calls. The gateway route list is selected, the same one. I'm going to leave everything as is, click on save. And now for 911 calls, the emergency numbers, let's add the route pattern 911 and add in the description emergency number. Let's give it the partition emergency PT that we created. Let's leave everything as is. All right, so we have created now 3 route patterns: emergency, international, and long distance. So let's go ahead and validate that. I'm going to click on call routing, route plan report, click on find, and we'll see the one that we created right now are these 3 patterns: 9011 for international, 9.1229 XX 229, then 6 times XX for variable numbers. And then we also created the emergency number. And if you notice, we are pointing it all to the cube SIP trunk that we created. All right, so from CUCM side, we have got everything ready. And now the phones can go ahead and dial the numbers and it will go to the cube router, and that will be the responsibility of the cube router to route that call to the PSTN network.